feel a little creepy at Sonic Temple because we were backstage as you were, and we were watching the show from the rafters. The catwalk
like that
there.
Way, yeah.
I love it, but
great.
In this moment, Maria Brink was doing a lot of costume changes in between songs, and I would see her changing behind the big stage set piece.
That's the VIP act?
I felt really creepy.
I don't think I was up there for them, though.
She had a lot of... they were on before... I was waiting for Gojira. And they were on before Gojira.
Wait, no, maybe I just didn't watch them. I don't remember.
And, yeah, it felt really creepy. But they were good, you know?
Vince Meal. Someone sent me that for Vince Meal.
Vince Meal. Somebody suggested Grills for one of the new Motley Crue songs.
Yeah, damn, I like that one a lot.
Grills. Listen, I've told people what Vince Neil needs to do. People are like, that guy's going to have a heart attack. He needs to get in shape like Axl did. For a long time, Guns N' Roses was on the road before the reunion tour. They were on the road, and you'd see pictures of fat Axl.
Yeah.
Because he didn't care, didn't need the money. You go out there, do some songs. But then when the band got back together...
He got in shape.
And he's going to be up there every night with Duff, who's still rail thin. Slash is still in pretty good shape. He didn't have no Vince Neil gut. Vince is fat. He needs to get in shape like Axl Rose. Imagine if you go running out there, you're Vince Neil, you kind of stay out of sight. You stay out of sight until you go on the road next summer. Because Motley Crue's announced
60
that they're...
pounds? Yeah,
you lose a bunch of weight and you run out there, bleach blonde your hair like it's 1982 all over again.
Or what if he does this? What if he gets so fat that he can't even stand up?
He's got to sit in a chair?
Yes, he's got a Pride Jazzy out on the stage, zooming around in a moo-moo, just leaning into the fatness.
Right.
I would be okay with that.
Somebody suggested shout at the deli.
Shout at the deli.
Alan, do you have to comment on the appearance of every woman? She's pretty cute. Maybe talk about how talented she is.
But just looks are the only thing that matters about women.
Yeah, she's talented. I think I can comment if she's cute.
Yeah, I think it's all
right. I'm not saying that that's where all of her qualities lie, but I do have eyes.
All right. Well,
I assume that this person who texted me is probably not very cute, Bill. That's the conclusion that I would reach there. To take such umbrage at a throwaway comment like that.
All right. Well, if you really want to see some smart, accomplished women, head to AlanCoxShow.com and check out the Christie's Instagram Smarties.
Yeah, you should Photoshop like a mortarboard and a cap onto them some week. Put them in glasses.
And in front of a chalkboard, solving complex equations.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like those girls when they, where the caption, we've talked about it before, but I still love it, the caption that has nothing to do with the picture.
Right.
She's buck naked except for like a sock, and it'll just say, I just like sitting and reading. I'm such a nerd. Like, oh, okay. Like, who is that for?
Yeah. It's because
I get trying to, like from the cosplay angle, I understand trying to convince nerds that you're into video games, right? And some girls are. I'm talking about the Instagram models that get hired for Comic-Con, because they fit the outrageous proportions of girls that dudes see in video games. I know there are plenty of girls who play video games, but I'm not sure who the Instagram model captions are for.
They're for themselves, to make them feel like, I'm not just boobs in a butt.
But if that's what you're on there for... There's no photo of you, at graduation. I mean, that's fine. Why not just own that? I don't understand what's with the... I'm just a nerd.
And a lot of them are just mimicking what they see other people do. So they see one girl do that, and they go, well, she did that. That's what I'm going to do. And then they'll, comment on each other's posts, be like, that's such a good quote. Thank you so much. Oh, and you look so pretty in this picture. That kind of
I just feel like you could save yourself a lot of time by not worrying about that. Hashtag it up. There you go. Hashtag fart tea or whatever it is.
I really did enjoy when the Victoria's Secret fashion show was a thing. How they would do the little... I don't know, they would do the cutaways, and they would have the girls in their hometown. They're like, what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not modeling? They're like, oh, all I do is just read. All I do is
just
equations. And
equations.
That's what they always do. It's always something super smart. They're like, I'm really not.
I'm really more of a homebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, there are a lot of women who go through like the Miss America pageant and they're like, oh, she's a PhD in molecular biology. Look, I'm not talking about that. We all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about Instagram models.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their
Insta
primary.
thoughts.
Well, I'm not even saying that they're like. I don't even mean the ones that are like, go over to my OnlyFans to see some real sexy pics. I mean just girls that are on Instagram making money, bikini pics,
But a lot of them that are trying to make money because of like that one girl that tried to sell all those T-shirts and they sold like 30.
She didn't even sell that.
Yeah, and
She had to sell 30.
Oh, she had to sell 30. And she
couldn't manage to sell 30 tickets.
So
yeah,
a lot of them are going, well, I got to just go OnlyFans because that's the only way I'm going to actually make money. Is because these influencer campaigns aren't getting the clicks that they're supposed to.
I guess so.
They're trying to sell things to guys that aren't trying to buy things, other than them with less clothes on.
Yeah, if you're a hot chick and you have a bunch of guy followers, selling shampoo or like bikini tops ain't gonna do it. Like
Nope.
So, yeah, sell some poom poom on the side.
What about selling bikini bottoms?
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, your used ones, sure.
Okay. You could be onto something there.
OnlyFans.
I mean, listen, I still see likes on Instagram. What's all this hullabaloo about them pulling likes off?
I still seen it too.
Well, then it must be an iPhone thing because my little Android, I do not see likes anymore. Like, I see my likes, but whenever
Why would they trickle it out to the iPhone folks, I wonder?
I don't know, but like for most people, it's I'm not gonna say most people. Me and the people that I associate with, likes are gone. And I've looked on there, and like if you have less than like 100 photo or less than 100 likes, it'll say you and others like this photo, and then after you say like after you reach like I guess 100 likes, it says you and 100 other people like it. So it's just like ramps it up. You don't see the individual likes, but you see like hundreds, thousands, and millions. That's all you see.
That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah, that is weird.
But I mean, that's still seeing likes.
But it's real clunky though, because like I like seeing the likes at the bottom of a photo. It just looks better. Now when I see like,
but you really wouldn't miss it if they were gone.
I am missing it. I like seeing likes. I mean, I can see how.
You
much...
mean on your own posts or other ones?
No, on other people's
Other
posts
people's
because
too.
he doesn't want to associate with a post that has an inferior amount of likes.
Yeah,
I posted a picture of my condo on Saturday, and I don't know if it made it into Cody's. If it got enough likes for him.
I didn't
to
see
like
it. I didn't see it in my feed. So, but like if it had 37 likes, probably I would wait till it got to 100 before I like it.
That's so creepy. That's so weird. That's so weird.
I'm really weird. Like I don't want to like a post that has 37.
He's a follower, not a leader.
Right, and that's the thing is like
I love being the only person who likes something.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like that. What do I care if other people don't?
I don't know.
I go through and I hand out likes. It doesn't matter to me.
You hand out- You get a like.
Yeah,
it.
everybody
You
gets
get
a like.
Everybody gets a like.
If you're on my feed, I'll probably give you a like. It's not a lot of stuff that I don't
I mean,
like.
I like a lot of people who I follow, obviously, because I think they're probably cute or like they're famous.
Yeah, but if someone puts up a Christmas tree, I'm gonna like it. If someone
Well, I don't
posts
like that.
about Romo Fijo, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, me too.
I have to like it, and if I do like it, then I want to see if other people's like it.
I follow the hashtag gazebo. I like it.
I have to have at least like if I'm the 100th like, then that's fine too. If they have 99
But
likes,
why?
I don't know.
Why don't you just why don't you try and change your ways and see if you become a happier person?
Not even change your ways. Just try to
Happier
figure out
person.
why that is.
I don't know, guys. Just like how I think goons are chasing me all the time. I have an issue.
You need therapy.
I know, and I can't afford it.
So you Yeah, I don't want to.
Don't try to
No, you're right.
decode
You're right.
it. I don't know.
Alan, you mean you've never seen a booty pic and thought, I bet there's a Roosevelt quote that's relevant to this? Yeah, well, if she were in a wheelchair, maybe.
And Teddy probably.
Yeah!
There's probably a Teddy one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alan, I have an Android, and I see every like on Instagram right now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they keep bragging about how they're going to pull likes off and blah, blah, blah.
It's only a
I
matter
don't know
of-
what they're talking
Well, just
about.
like when Facebook changed, like there were some profiles that were hanging on for dear life when they didn't have like the cover photo. Do you remember the old Facebook layout? Mm-hmm. Like it took months for that to, for everyone to get hit, but eventually everyone got hit. So you'll see it soon enough.
I'll tell you what made me
I'm
a
just
little
one of the first.
What made me a little nervous over the weekend. It was last night, and I was going through Instagram videos of like baby animals, And I'm
Okay.
going through them with my daughter, and
Yes.
she's howling because they're just cute,
They're
right?
just adorable.
You can do it
Yeah.
for hours, just cute. And so she's little, And I got a couple of Cameo. I'm on Cameo, and I got a couple of Cameo requests over the weekend. And so we're going. I hadn't done them yet. We're going through these baby animal videos, and we're laughing and looking at them. And one of them is this woman who has a potbelly, like a teacup pig.
Oh,
Those
cute.
tiny pigs, right?
Little teeny pig.
And so rather than just scroll the baby animals feed, we go into the teacup pig feed. Mm-hmm. And we're looking at various videos for that. And we're laughing and having a good time. And I see in the bio, find me on Cameo.
The pig?
So then I have this existential dread where I'm like, what if the pig is charging more than I do for Cameo?
Did you look to see?
I did.
And?
It does?
It does not.
I was going to say.
No. I charge 30 and the pig charges 20. But not by much.
But would you be insulted if it did?
Well, it had a lot. I mean, this, if you start an Instagram account or any social media that's just videos of your animal, you will probably got a ton of followers. So she could probably charge more than $20. It's just a.
But she's
it's
probably going for volume, too.
But it's also just a woman writing. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't want to overprice yourself. Mm-hmm. It's a woman just writing on an index card and putting it next to the pig.
Right.
Hey, happy birthday, Marie. Whatever.
And the pig's kind of rooting around there going,
Yeah, or lying there, or whatever.
Cute.
But for a second, and I was ashamed of myself.
Oh, I know I'm getting you for Christmas.
A cameo of the pig.
Yeah.
Because
Merry Christmas from this little pig.
for a second, I was like, what if the pig charges more than I do? I mean, first I'll good on the pig, but
I bet the pig gets more.
the pig
requests.
charges more than this pig.
I get the.
Oh, yes. I get it's feast or famine. Mm-hmm. And by feast, I mean 2.
Hey, $60 you didn't have.
Yeah! There you go.
It's not a bad way to do it.
So, yeah, I was a little ashamed of myself there.
I almost expect people, I mean, if they don't have some type of thing in their bio where it says what they do, I almost expect it to be swipe up for OnlyFans.
I would like them to have a dislike button on Instagram where you could post something and it'd be -40.
Yeah, but that's trolling, and that's against
So what?
their...
That's what all of it is.
But
Hey,
they
we got it on YouTube. We have to deal with that.
Well, they don't Instagram doesn't like people bullying or harassing.
No, Instagram likes people being on their app.
No,
So
'cause-
if you have people on your app, that's all they care about.
That's
They
not
can
true,
say,
though.
They can say, we don't like the bullying. It's
That's not
against
what
our
it is.
But I posted comments that weren't allowed to be posted.
Right. Well,
they have some
you are a bully.
guardrails on
Because
there.
now every time now DeMarco posts a thirst trap, I always send him the drooling face emoji and the eggplant, and it's sorry, this goes against our community standards. I'm like, really?
Get more creative.
He's posting a thirst trap and I can't send him a drooling face?
Alan, call me stupid. What the heck does Romo Fijo mean? I am so glad that you asked. Romo Fijo was
It doesn't
just...
make you stupid, by the
It
way.
was my... that's right. It was my abbreviation for the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I don't like the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Or the Rock.
I think it's clanky. I think it's... I get your naming rights and all that. You want to, whatever. But Romo Fijo...
It's funny. It's catchy.
Way more
Fun to say.
catchy.
Romo Fijo.
Romo Fijo.
See? It's a good time. Why would you chant for a building? Because you can.
Because you can.
This is America.
It's America, goddammit.
It's Romo Fijo. Let's go see a show.
You got the campy one? He was with me on Saturday. We had a good 2 hours hanging out with Matt Campy. Yeah.
Hashtag Romo Fijo. Hashtag Romo Fijo.
There you go. There's Bill and Campy. Bill and Campy's Excellent Adventure.
That's right. And the rest of the guys in the Dude Nobody Cares podcast.
I heard from Dave, who's down there in Cranberry, PA. It's north of Pittsburgh. And he goes, I was hearing you guys discuss how frequently people should poop. This is a conversation that will come up from time to time. Although after that Popeye's chicken sandwich, I don't know if I will for a couple of days.
Oh, I think you will, and I think it will be a heater.
Glorious.
It will be a heater.
He said, my wife is a pelvic floor physical therapist, and I checked with her to see what's considered healthy. And he says here what I've heard other people in the medical profession say. 3 times a week to 3 times per day is considered normal. But that's a
such
huge
wide
range.
Yeah.
3 times a week versus 21 times a week? That's a huge range.
But I guess it depends on your diet and how. There's a lot of factors that go into it.
She followed up with, it's only abnormal if your number changes. Right, but anytime between 3 and 21 a week is normal. Boy, the human body's a mad, mad machine, isn't it?
It's
really a crazy, crazy machine.
There was an episode. They finally started playing new episodes of Rick and Morty. And last night's episode, Rick was a shy pooper, much like Poundcake. And so he created a world where he could go take a very private dump.
Wow.
So imagine this, Poundcake. Imagine like a tropical wonderland, perfect temperature, beautiful things all around you, fresh air, and it's in a secret location, and no one could get there and poop on that toilet but you. Is that like the most Poundcake thing you've ever heard?
That's like the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like all I could think about. It ruined the episode for me because every time I saw all these poop jokes, which I usually love, I just kept thinking of Poundcake and how much he likes to poop by himself.
Is that a like? It's a need.
He needs to.
All right. I'll try and show respect. You need to poop in a very private place.
What was the word, Alan, that we said my syndrome is, or about what's it called when I can't poop in public places?
It starts with an R. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
The poop one.
Shy pooping?
Yeah, you said there was a word for it.
Yeah, somebody emailed me the word. I don't remember what it was.
Well, yeah, no. That would be like...
Was that parachesis or something? Or
Codopolis, my metropolis would definitely have like a private bathroom on every corner.
This is like beyond private, though. This is like a private universe to poop in.
Just going to another universe.
Private universe.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of you all here. I have to go poop, and then I just...
Yeah, you go through a portal to get to this
I love
poop
that.
place that's just set up for you. It's
peaceful and
you
serene.
Only. Yeah.
it's called parcapresis.
Parcapresis.
Yeah, shy bowel.
Yep.
Parcapresis.
Smells like the devil pinched off a loaf in here.
And I love the Google questions that immediately follow the definition of it. Why does my poop feel sharp?
Ow.
Oh, I've had some sharp ones.
Is green poop a sign of cancer? Can you die from not pooping?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Can you die?
Could you imagine, like,
Oh God!
I'm just not going to poop. I don't care.
All the dumb, idiotic questions people ask, and it all goes into Google's learning algorithm. So it pops
And
up.
so they
for
know
this-
that if you ask what parcapricious is or whatever, he goes, well, here's the other things you're probably going to ask me.
Right.
There's a lady, my ex-wife's aunt, right, being a little too specific here, but she was so constipated that she couldn't poop and started puking it up.
Like turds? Mm-hmm. You're lying.
I mean,
It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to go somewhere. It would be in her bowels, and it didn't.
That's not
couldn't get out.
unprecedented, yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
I have hot snakes, you guys.
What's hot snakes?
It's when the diarrhea comes out like a hot snake.
Andy!
I get hot snakes and bubble gut.
Andy, stop talking about hot snakes.
All right, let me break. If you want to send me a text, 35192, AlanCoxShow.com for everything else.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeart